What a day, what a day.
Yes.
Oh, well, the Thundercats are back with you, episode 18. As always, it's your boy P Mac.
It's your boy, the Walking Holiday He-Man.
Hope y'all didn't miss us too much the last 2 weeks, but we got to give y'all a breather from time to time. We spoiled y'all a little bit. Y'all be blowing my phone up and shit, asking me when we recording and shit.
Yeah, when y'all gonna drop another one, don't feel bad. We not gonna do y'all like y'all men do y'all, all right? Or your ladies do. You be up underneath you. We let you breathe. We let you roam. We let you be able to experience life on your own accord.
Yes, because I think it was you that told me. They always come back.
We
always gonna come back to you.
Yes.
You ain't
You're in good hands like Allstate. You can trust us. Believe in us like we believe in y'all.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yes, episode 18. Man, so what should we start with today?
Yes. What you got on the docket, P Mac? You say you had quite a bit this go around.
Yeah, I got quite a bit. Some of it is just some hot takes, and then I got some other stuff we got. We gotta really do some in-depth discussion on here.
All right.
Shit, but yeah, let's see here. All-Star Weekend passed, it was
right.
It's typical All-Star Weekend.
No doubt.
It's just not what it used to be, man.
What do you think has changed from when the All-Star game was some good shit to now?
They just don't play hard. They play hard the last 4 or 5 minutes. Back in the day, they was playing hard the whole time. Like it shouldn't have even had to come to changing up the format with it before like they did. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't even come to that. But they were trying something new. I applaud them for that. And I actually like the playground feel of it. The two leading vote getters.
Okay.
They pick who they want on their team, playground style. I kind of like it, but they still just don't. They don't play hard till like the last 4 or 5 minutes. Man.
Understandable.
Fucking scoring 170 something points in an All-Star game is just ridiculous.
Yes, a little bit too much.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. Especially when my favorite All-Star game of all time from 01, score was like 111 to 110.
Right. It was close. It was like a regular basketball game amount of points.
It's still the greatest All-Star game I've ever seen.
Right on.
Yeah. Dunk contest.
I didn't check it out. Like, I'm not a huge basketball fan, like you're not a huge football fan. But heard little things about it, but it sounded to me like you weren't all that impressed with it.
Not too much, no. And the majority of it is just the attempts. Guys are having to try a dunk like 4 or 5 times before they get it down. It removes the suspense of it. And I mean the dunk of the night, I give it to oh boy, I'm not even gonna try to say his name from OKC.
Okay.
I will butcher that shit. But I mean he jumped over Shaq and put his arm in the rim.
All right.
Up to the elbow. So he put a little spin on the Vince Carter dunk. So it was cool. But, I mean, I've already seen it though because he's been doing that damn dunk since high school.
Oh, okay.
Which is just crazy to me. Like I need to know what they're putting in the water for these high school kids.
Steroids. They putting some shit in there.
These fucking high school kids is jumping over tanks.
I told you, bro. That'd be that steroids and that Bush's chicken and shit like that. Then you get a chicken breast about the size of your own chest and you eat it in high school. You're gonna have some damn mutations.
You ain't lying, man.
You're gonna have some shit going on.
But I do need to shout out to Mook, though. Me and Mook had a good laugh about old John Collins. John Collins, dumbass. I'm not even sure what the hell I watched.
What the fuck John Collins do to you?
He set the fucking presentation up for this dunk. First of all, the dunk took, not even the dunk, the setup for the shit. He had like 5 guys dressed like some old school fighter pilots, like Tuskegee Airmen.
Oh, man.
He had 5 guys come out there, right?
No.
Then they formation, I was like, what the hell is he about to do? I'm thinking he was about to jump over him, but one of them was standing at the 3-point line. I was like, if this nigga jumped from the 3-point line, I'm never watching the dunk contest again.
Space Jam and some shit.
And so they brought this little model plane out that was like maybe 2 feet tall.
What?
This motherfucker started at half court, right?
What the fuck he do?
He started half court. He get a full sprint going.
Right.
He couldn't even clear the damn plane. He broke the goddamn plane trying to jump over the motherfucker. There was fucking pieces everywhere.
Bruh.
And then he started beating on his chest like he actually did something. I was like, dude, the plane is 2 feet tall and you couldn't even jump over that.
Bruh. And he had people out there as props for that.
They was just standing there.
Bruh.
And
you're not finna embarrass me like that. You're not. I don't give a damn. I'm in the dunk contest, but not in the dunk contest. If I'm in there as a prop, we gotta rehearse this shit. You're not just finna use me as a prop and fail.
I'm like The only other bigger L that was taken was Dennis Smith Jr. He jumped over J. Cole, dunked it. Okay. Cool.
Right.
J. Cole dumbass want to grab the ball and go try to dunk it and missed.
No.
That was the only other bigger L.
No, but it's J. Cole. J. Cole was like, I'm at home. I know, I feel it. I would rather a nigga take an L in a basketball, some shit he don't know how to do, than on a track.
And I give him credit because he came right out the front row and he almost got it down.
Okay.
He came right out the front row and he almost dunked it. So I'll give him a little bit of credit for that, but it was still 2 L's.
Okay.
It was still 2 L's.
Lowercase L's? All right.
John Collins had the biggest L. I will give you that.
Right on.
Shit. But yeah, that was pretty much All-Star Weekend. The celebrity game was all right. Rookie game was, yeah. But
suspect.
Yeah.
I know I seen Famous Low, so I was reading this shit on Twitter. So he was out there.
He won MVP celebrity game.
Yeah,
he was him and Quavo was going back and forth and shit, and Quavo didn't want none of that.
Really?
They mic'd him up during the games.
Okay.
And I think Quavo forgot that one boy he was talking to one of his teammates. He was like, "Man, I don't want to guard that dude."
No, is that what he said?
Yeah, they caught him.
Straight put himself out there like that.
Yeah, they got him, but. That's part of the game, though.
Yes, what it is.
It was all right. That's another thing I did want to bring up, though.
Talk to me.
All-Star Weekend is in Chicago next year.
Ooh.
I might have to look into it. We might have to look into that.
Hey, you know I'm down. Because it's all types of variety out there.
Yeah, we can pull me and Mook's old stick. Mm-hmm. I'm the player, you're my manager.
Hey, I'm game with that.
I'll just pretend to be hurt.
Hey, because I ain't tall enough. Niggas ain't going to believe me if I say I ball. Bitch be like, nigga, where you ball at? On pre-K? Recess? Nigga, you sure ain't in the league. I'm
like, shit, we can pull that stick, man. You be my manager.
That's whatever.
I just pretend to be hurt and be like, yeah, I got voted to play in the All-Star game. I'm hurt this year, so I can't be in it. So.
All right, your ass gonna catch one of them old ass cougars out there. It's gonna be cold too. Most likely. I don't know how it is up there in Chicago.
Hey, I cut that Bruno Mars please me on. You ain't saying nothing but a word. Shit.
How damn me, like we talked about off the air. Them old ass females trying to sit out there and fish them around a young basketball player.
You ain't lying. It'd be some of the young ones too. That's true. Everybody was in Charlotte last weekend trying to get drafted.
Yes.
Everybody.
Straight recruiting, straight trying to find a victim or be a victim.
Shit, I heard old girl that caught Tristan Thompson got drafted.
Oh my.
He got caught cheating on Chloe again.
Yeah, and I think I read somewhere Chloe was like, you can cheat, just don't get caught. Just don't make it obvious.
That motherfucker's 6'10". You can't be 6'10" and cheat.
Bro,
I'm sorry. I think it's cheating rules, but you can't be 6'10".
It has to be some way. Get a bitch that work for you. Something, anything where it has to be a way for you to get around the stipulation. Nah, you 16. You 16. You can't. You move around, they ain't gonna be like, nah, I didn't see no 6'10" nigga moving around.
I strongly believe in today's age with social media,
right,
and how I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Women be on the hunt, trying to trap a nigga.
Oh yeah,
one way or another.
Oh yeah,
trying to get a nigga caught up in some shit.
Right.
It's already hard enough in today's age to cheat because of social media.
True.
Now you add in the fact that you're a multi-million-dollar NBA player who is also 6'10".
Right.
And as we've seen, Tristan Thompson seems a little slow at times.
A little touched.
I don't think there's any way to get out of that.
I mean, to be honest, to be safe, that when you're making that kind of loot, it probably is best for you to find somebody to settle down with. I mean, I get the whole, you're in that position, you got people throwing, all kinds of looks, all kinds of sexual favors, all kinds of body language. Shit, pussy at you, nonstop.
Yeah.
But in that position, if you could find you that one chick that is willing to ride or die for you, be your freak in the sheets, cook, clean, hold it down for you, that is probably going to be your best bet. Because everything else after that is going to be a fucking headache.
I'm trying to tell you.
From the news media, social media, gossip posts, all is that worth it?
I'm saying, and for me, like I said, even right now, I'm broke and I'm too lazy to cheat. Think about a fucking professional athlete. I mean, they gotta run, jump, work out every day.
charity
events.
Just
dodging child support with they dumb ass.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You know, because
no Dwight Howard dodging all that shit with his 12 kids that he got.
Bruh, but
that nigga couldn't pull out of his own driveway.
I don't know, because then again, you know what they said about Dwight, how he be on some freak nasty shit with some dudes and
we
all
talked about that. We covered that story with this transgender individual that he was allegedly threatening.
Correct.
That he was allegedly messing with.
Right.
We covered that shit. Yeah.
Hey, I don't knock his hustle. If that's what he like, that's what he like.
To each his own.
Never knock your hustle.
I think my whole thing was that if he was actually threatening that individual, that's what's fucked up. I couldn't care less about your sexual orientation at all, because a lot of people was worried about the wrong things, and it's Dwight Howard gay, this and that.
So what? I don't give a damn. That's that man's choice.
He's sitting there threatening an individual. It's already hard enough for the transgender community as it is anyway. Right. Now you got this big fucking 6'11", 250-pound motherfucker threatening you and shit.
And that's
allegedly.
And that's the thing that irritates me. You knew what you was getting yourself into. Yeah. You knew what would happen if this got out. But that shows and tells me two things. One, if you're not ready for that type of relationship with that type of person, don't even bother.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even entertain it. Do not even play up to it. Don't even act like you're in that relationship. Two, since you knew what you was getting into, you got to deal with the consequences.
Yeah.
You had every right, as they did, but you chose to move forward with it. That's not fair to them if you decide to cheat, move on, and they be heartbroken and throw your business out there.
Mm-hmm.
You put yourself in that situation.
Very much.
And to a certain degree, that's with all relationships. If your ass gonna cheat, be prepared to get some damn dirt thrown on your grave.
You ain't lying.
So,
especially if you cheat on a woman. Women petty like that, bro.
Women would do some pettiest of the pettiest type shit. When you hurt a woman, you hurt her soul. You're not just physical, you hurt her soul.
Mm-hmm.
Which means she would try to forgive, but she would not forget. And she feel like she not gonna let you lay that shit down. Tattoo.
Very true.
Niggas, we just go bone stone crazy.
Yeah.
We shooting up cars, stabbing tires, fuck that, fuck him. We want to see our kid at 4 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, but I want to see him off to school and shit.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to just letting it go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
They be doing the most.
Oh yeah, and to backtrack on your point next year, if we do hit All-Star Weekend in Chicago next year, with the Cougars and all that.
Yeah.
While I do love me a good Cougar.
Right.
I'm not going to say I would never turn a Cougar down.
Okay.
Because I saw a thin line between love and hate.
Bruh.
I'm careful with them because they're women. They're older.
Bruh.
They've been through the game. They've seen it all.
Yes.
They can peep game.
Yes.
If you try to fuck with them, they've already peeped game. They know that shit. They know the game. They know all the rules. They know all that shit.
Yeah. On top of that, they don't live their life.
Mm-hmm.
If I fuck you up, I ain't got shit to lose. I done already lived. Real. I done already seen what life has to hold for me. And you play with my emotions.
Uh-huh.
But at the same time, the coolest thing with Cougars is that they are more receptive when you straight up with them.
Yeah, because they know what they want.
Exactly.
They're not 25 years old, not sure what the hell they want. I've been down that road too.
Right.
They know exactly what they want. If you go to them and say, hey, look, I'm just looking to fuck. We kick from time to time, but I just want to fuck. If they down with that, cool. You ain't gonna get there won't be no extra shit.
No tripping, no nothing. They would just straight up be like, you know what? We can't do that, but we could chill. We could hang.
Yeah. And
they'll talk to you. They'll chop it up with you.
Mm-hmm.
But you think you finna sometimes, now, we try to be, we do, try and be as open and honest as possible with whoever we talking to. So if we be like, look, I ain't trying to be your man, but guess what? We can have a gay old time like the Flintstones. We could chop it up, laugh, now have some companionship. Now, if you want to smash, we could do that. But in their court, if they want to do that, that's cool.
Yeah.
But an old school cougar, you fuck up her heart, tell her, I love you, this, that, and other. Shit. Nigga, you will be Thanksgiving dinner. You won't be invited to it. Your ass gonna be up there made into that pot roaster laying up in that bed.
And they gonna cancel Christmas on your ass.
Just like that.
Shit. You better watch them.
Yes.
Shit. Yeah, to the yeah. They do not play not one bit.
At all.
Shit. Should we go to the man of the hour, Mr.
Oh, man, dude.
Mr. Gay Tupac.
Oh.
you heard him call himself Gay Tupac, right?
Nah.
Yes. First of all, it looked like he was at a motherfucking concert after all this shit went down or some shit. That's what it looked like. Big ass crowd. He was sitting there talking about how I'm fighting for my rights, this and that. I'm y'all's Gay Tupac. The whole crowd start cheering. I'm like, motherfucker, don't do that. I'm like, do not do that.
No, he did not have the nerve to do that. I know he didn't.
Oh no, he didn't. I saw the clip.
No. I can't, dude. I can't. And they cheer for that shit.
They cheer for the shit. He said, "I'm your Gay Tupac."
With a straight face. He wasn't joking. Face. It wasn't no deadpan.
Nope.
He was serious as a motherfucker.
Dead serious. Serious as a heart attack.
You talking about the dude that faked his
Jussie Smollett?
Do you know why it hurt me so bad, P-Mac? Do you know why I was so upset?
I know, but I want to hear it from the horse's mouth.
Do you know why it hurt me so bad, fam? I'm gonna tell you. I put this on the wood. He gave all light-skinned niggas a bad name, bruh. I was like, man, you gotta be kidding. All the memes, all the roasts, light-skinned niggas we already get. And then he pulled that, and then I look at his mugshot.
I'm gonna take it one step further. He fucked up Black History Month.
He did.
Save that shit for April Fool's Day or something.
Whatever.
Don't do that during our month. You just fucked up Black History Month. Please.
Everything. Like, the streak was already fucking up. Don't get me wrong. We already had a streak of fucked upness going on. But he comes in because he's upset with his pay and pull a stunt like this. I can't, bro.
And now, since he has turned himself in, he has now mentioned that he's had some kind of drug problem or something like that.
Nah, bro.
I'm like, yeah, real convenient now.
Right now.
Real convenient.
No. Your career is over with, which it should be. Going on an interview, doing all this fake crime, out doing this extra, having people trying to ride with you, warn with you about what was going on. Part of it is lack of attention on his part. You're already famous, but you want more. You're never satisfied. Could even be a mental disorder, but at the same time, you had all these people rocking and caring for you just to lie?
Yeah.
Bruh.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm glad Lucius threw his ass in that trash can on Empire when he was a kid.
That's what he is.
But I will say this.
Because,
I mean, obviously, the evidence don't look good.
Right.
I do believe in innocent until proven guilty. Empire released a statement saying that they firmly stand behind him.
Okay.
But they are, I guess, cutting him from the last 2 episodes.
Right.
I'm like, well, you just completely contradicted yourself.
Right.
You firmly stand behind him, but you're cutting his last 2 episodes.
No, you got to let him go.
I'm fine with that.
Right.
Just don't sit here saying you're standing behind him.
No.
Because that, you know, if you're standing behind him, that means you actually stand behind him.
No,
until that verdict comes out that he is guilty, you stand behind him. Just don't say you're standing behind him, because I don't like that. No, because that's not standing behind him, in my opinion.
No, you need to cut bait. Like, all the way. You need to just go ahead and be like, hey, you know what? Due to his actions.
It's unfortunate,
blah, blah, blah.
but boom.
He got to go.
Gotta go.
I'm
not sitting here saying I'm standing behind you.
Right.
Because I'm not.
No. I mean, I'm not even finna put my words together, my lips together to even say that.
No.
No. That's because when you say something like that, you're not thinking about the cast that is involved with it.
Oh.
You put them in you shined that whole show in a negative light.
Very much.
You didn't think about their families. You didn't think about how that would impact them, the ripple effect on not just the actors, but the crew. Now, everybody's going to be second guessing. Now, they probably watch it to see what happens, how you get killed off, so on and so forth. But the show as a whole, he jeopardized all that.
And I haven't watched since season 3. The show kind of died off to me after that, just because I knew BET was going to, or not BET, but whatever that fucking network that shit was on. I knew they was going to find a way to fuck that shit up. Because that first season was so great that come the second season, it got bigger. Then you got all these fucking celebrities that's trying to be involved with it and shit. Like fucking Ludacris is a bailiff.
Oh, no, I can't, dude.
Chris Rock is a notorious gangster in jail and shit.
They was doing
I was just like, I'll pass on that. It turned me off. The first season was epic. The rest of it, I couldn't care less about the shit.
Right.
And fuck, what was I about to say? Damn it. Fuck, I had a thought in my head. I just forgot it. Talk. I'm trying to.
Well, because I started watching the show, you know what I'm saying, after the first season. After the first season, I was like, all right. Because how can I put it? My biggest thing is that, first of all, it's a good show. I like Terrence Howard. You know, he's a good actor. I like the crew, so on and so forth. But it seems like a lot of black shows follow the same trope. Whether it's music related, whether it's gang related, whether it's a lot of these things. So eventually, I like the music that was involved with it. They had one of the best soundtracks going on, but eventually, to me, it kind of got a wee bit old. So I started venturing off into other things. Now, do I root for the show? Damn right. I want to see it be successful all the way through. Yeah. But for me, I just kind of faded off when they just started seeming like doing the absolute most. Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like he took away from a lot. Not only did he take away from that show, he took away from real news. And what I mean by that is with him doing that fake assault, real news is getting lost in the shuffle. Like, if I'm not mistaken, a Coast Guardsman that was found with a whole arsenal of weapons that had a hit list of people that he was going to shoot. But that's not being on the news because you decided to pull the stunt.
Just like that damn, and I actually got it in my damn notes here too, that damn Aurora, Illinois shooting. Right. Ain't nobody even talking about that shit. No. But they talking about this though.
There you go.
But that was what I wanted to say though. Let's kind of break this down a little bit.
Talk to me.
So you come out, you say 2 white dudes attacked you in MAGA hats and ski masks and shit, calling you nigger, put a noose around your neck, calling you a faggot.
Right.
And you hire 2 black dudes to execute this?
Right.
Not only do you hire 2 black dudes, you pay them in a check.
Right. Which can be linked back to, I can't, bro.
And then clearly you went and got 2 black dudes that actually have a conscience because it didn't take no pressure whatsoever. They fucking got in police custody and they start singing like the Temptations at the Copacabana.
With the damn strut. With the slide out.
Like.
All of that.
You talking about poorly executed. Like, if you was going to do this shit, you should have just whooped your own ass in your house, kept your money, and then went out somewhere at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, hey, I just got attacked or something.
Exactly.
Like, this shit is crazy, man.
Because it just don't make sense. Like you say, he went through all. You figure if you're going to plan that much, it should be flawless. It shouldn't have been that
you
easy
would think,
to
shit, that's
get
why
caught
fucking
on.
Black people just got to do spur of the moment shit.
For real. Just, you know what, this sounds good. That way you could blame it on being crazy. You can blame it on being thrown off, but when you plan it and it then still be that fucked up and it don't go well,
shit whack.
Nah,
man.
bro, it ain't no good.
It ain't, man. I'm done talking about this dude. Man. Yeah. Cancel that motherfucker. Man.
Yes.
Now he's facing 1 to 3 years in jail for this shit. Put him under the jail.
He could blame nobody but himself.
I'm done talking about this dude, man. And you know what? I'm done talking about Mr. Nasty Man too. They got his ass. Right. I don't want to talk about that nigga no more neither. But I'm glad they got his ass in custody. But.
It's long overdue. It's long overdue, but you're right though.
But in this particular case, how hard do you think it's going to be to have an impartial jury?
Oh no, he gunsmoke. His ass up Crap Creek.
Well, I thought the same thing last time, and look what happened.
I'll put you like this.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'll just say it.
They got him for what, 10?
10.
They feel like as long as we can make 2, all they need is 2, 1 or 2. That's it.
Well, I'll believe it when I see the shit. But to almost piggyback off of this shit, I heard now that they're thinking there's a possible Michael Jackson documentary.
I heard about that, and they say that shit is not. They was trying to boycott the hell out of that.
But here's my thing with the success of that R. Kelly documentary, right? And this is just me being a conspiracy theorist. Mm-hmm. How possible do you think it would be for television networks just to pay people off to
say some shit?
To say some shit like this.
To get what they want. It won't take much.
Because all the money that R. Kelly documentary made and all the success of that shit.
Right.
I could see TV networks doing that shit. That's all I'm saying. Because it was real convenient time for this Michael Jackson shit, for that news to break a week after
well, I mean,
that fucking documentary.
And they, you know, because ratings talk. Tickets sell. Would it shock me? Not one bit.
Me neither.
Not one bit. It wouldn't shock me at all. Because I don't know, some of the things they give me is that some of the stuff has been out there for years.
Yeah.
Years on top of years on top of years. And like you say, the release of it is so convenient at a time when certain things in personal life is trying to go in a certain direction. Like they're like, you know what? Now let's pull the rug up underneath. They're getting too big or they're going in a certain direction. Let's go ahead and knock them off the pedestal. Do they rightfully deserve it? Some cases, such as Mr. Nasty Man, when your ass go to court with certain things, yeah. Mike, if he did it, he did it. No. I refuse to take up for anybody. But at the same time, just the time.
And that's what makes me ask that question about networks paying people.
Right.
Because I could, like I said, it's real convenient that you just all of a sudden found 2 alleged victims of Michael Jackson.
Right.
It's real convenient time.
Right.
But I'll leave it at that. I'm done talking about Mr. Nasty Man. I've devoted too much time on this podcast talking about that nasty motherfucker.
I'm still mad at you, nigga. Who named it Robert? Nigga, that's my daddy, nigga.
My bad. I didn't know, man. Or I wasn't thinking about it at the time.
That should never get old. Ever.
That shit, wow. Man. Oh, man. Okay.
What else you got on the agenda?
The story of the hour.
Okay.
I have to let you. I got something. I got to let you hear this shit. You may have already heard it.
Okay.
I feel like it's a really good thing to discuss. Pull my damn phone case off real quick.
All right.
So I saw the story on Twitter. You might have seen it.
All right.
Apparently, this girl gave a guy that she worked with her number.
Okay.
He tried texting her.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't respond.
Right.
So he calls her and leaves her a voicemail.
Okay.
I have that voicemail.
No.
She posted this shit.
No.
Yes. Nothing more needs to be said.
Oh,
I'm just going to play this
Please
shit.
do.
Hopefully y'all can hear this. If y'all can't, we'll edit shit out.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
And if y'all can't hear it, and I'll post it in the group or something so everybody can see it. But let me see here.
She posted this nigga voicemail?
Yes. Oh, and it's bad.
Come on, man.
It makes us as a gender look really bad.
No.
All right, here we go. Let me see.
Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night.
First of all, let me stop it right there.
That nigga
your name is Melvin. You're a creep already.
You already done lost.
Because your name is Melvin.
I know a few people named Melvin, but when you start off with hey, this is Melvin, you done already lost. Damn.
I'm gonna start the shit over too for the late person that didn't.
Shit, just that alone.
Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night. You never responded back. If you didn't want me to have your number, then why did you give it to me? That was kind of like dumb as hell. You seem like you're one of these little young, dumb-minded brides. You got your little rinky-dink minimum wage job at Marshall's, and you think you're the bomb and ain't even a firecracker wearing wigs like you some 90-year-old lady with no hair. I mean, I thought you had a nice face and body, but beyond that, there's so many chicks in San Diego with that, and I got plenty of them, so I'm not about to be chasing you around. I mean, unless you're mentally retarded or something, normally when somebody calls and texts you that you gave your number, you respond back. So I guess you too retarded to realize that, so I'm going to just go ahead and delete them.
No, he didn't. Yeah, we got to talk about this. This deserves some attention.
Well, you know what? Before we get in there, I think it's appropriate I hit this.
What?
Right.
Oh, shit.
What are you talking about, man? I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yes, nigga, you tripping. Melvin.
Yes.
You know what? You start. I want to get your thoughts on that.
First of all, how do you approach a female, ask for her number, She gives you her number, her real number. All right. Obviously, your conversation skills is lacking because the way you talk, this is Melvin, this is then you continue to berate her. Well, you know you pretty, you got fat, but you must be retarded. Come on, man. You honestly thought that was a good idea to leave that.
It just makes us all look bad, man.
Like, for real.
That's a perfect example of what chicks mean when they say niggas ain't shit.
Yes.
That type of like
the audacity. Like, he wanted them cats to
perfect
where
word.
to where he is oblivious to how dumb he is.
Yes.
Like, he's that guy. He's that fucking stupid. Now, as a man, sometimes it's funny to see that shit happen in person, for somebody to be that dumb and do some stupid shit. But when it involves your lack of communication skills with a woman, which he severely lacks.
Clearly.
And he should be highly grateful that she even thought about giving him the fucking time of day to even call. And this isn't a few days, a few weeks, a month. He texts, calls, and she don't pick up. He already damn near had a hernia. Nah, fam. You voted off the boat. You should have been swallowed at birth. You should have been a drain, baby. That's how that should have went.
That shit is right up there with the niggas that try to smash a chick and she don't give him none, and then he want to fucking badmouth her. I'm like, nigga, but you just wanted to smash her a second ago. Now you calling her ugly and all this shit.
Exactly.
He sat there, he asked for a number, she gave it to him, she didn't respond. Now he calling her retarded and ugly and wigs and all this shit.
Right.
Maybe you need to just look in the fucking mirror and see how whack you really are.
Right.
And then I'll take it another step further.
Go with it.
By the way he laid out that voicemail, he's verbally abusive and maybe even physically abusive with other women.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can
because to react that way off of just not responding,
right?
I'm sure other women he's dealt with, he's either been verbally or physically abusive.
He's the type to where he's a control freak. He will try and break you down. He want to know where you going, what you doing, where you at, who you doing it with, what place, why you didn't pick up your phone, I'm on my way, why weren't you outside at 501, what took you so long to get here. He is one of them cats that wants to belittle, crush, and break you down so he can have control over you. AKA a terrorist.
Yep.
See, I know a lot of y'all women, and I say it quite often, feel like that terrorism only take place across the water or locally with guns and violence. But at the same time, when you laying up next to a man that is, he's not a terrorist no more. I'm going to stop calling him terrorists. That's rude. I'm going to start calling them damn Melvins. When you laying up next to a damn Melvin, damn man, he damn trying to call you damn retarded and all that, which is absolutely wrong, first of all. Word that should be used. So. But when you got a man that is literally trying to break your confidence like that, and you laying up next to him, that's not good. Like you say, there's a woman out there that probably heard that and say, I know him. I experienced that same bullshit, and that's why I had to let him go.
Which also tells me that he probably targets a lot of women that have low self-esteem.
Yep.
Ones that will just sit there and take it. But when a real woman, like this girl, doesn't put up with the shit, this is what happens.
Exactly. Then, obviously, I wonder how old he is. Because then he say, you look like one of these little young dumb broad. Or he said something.
Something to that effect.
Right.
You know, sitting there talking about you working a minimum wage job at Marshall's.
But she called your auto. Regardless of what she worked, regardless of what she does,
which is also what gets me because I had to backtrack and I had to go find this girl's page.
Okay.
She gave him the number at work.
Right.
He works there.
No.
Allegedly. According to her.
Hold on. Hold on.
Because I had to back because this message it got retweeted, through several people or whatever. So I was like, okay, I need to know because they were even talking about this on the Breakfast Club. I was like, so I didn't know. So I started backtracking to the source, and I found her page. She talked about, I'm working a minimum wage job. This is my third job that I work, part time.
Right.
And she wrote something to the effect of, you forgot to mention in that message that you worked there too. That's how I even met you.
Bruh.
Some shit like that.
So, are you fucking serious, bro?
Dead serious. Dude.
No.
Yes.
So, she out there hustling.
Yeah.
She is
According
out there
to her,
getting
that's
it.
her third job
job.
that she goes to.
He made it come off as if he was a customer. I seen you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you look good. Let me get your number. Maybe I can hit you up. But this nigga worked there
she
too.
She said that you fucking worked there. That's how I even met your ass.
Now look, the reason why I'm laughing so hard is because, first of all, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working at Marshall's. But when you work at the same place at the same spot where a female you just tried to holler at, then you try to make it seem like you are better than them. Bruh, stop it.
I'm like, first of all, there's no room for that, period. But this nigga better own that Marshalls or something.
Oh yeah, be like, you know,
trying to come off like that.
And then you gotta see her the next day or the next time y'all work, and you pull that damn meat cream puff ass shit.
Yeah.
I can't, bro.
Yeah. I thought that shit was just so insane that I had to start backtracking that shit. That shit was great. Like I said, they even talked about that shit on the fucking Breakfast Club too.
Bruh.
So this nigga, I think any girl that heard that shit, if they meet anybody named Melvin, they probably gonna assume it's that.
They are finna.
Like I said, the Breakfast Club is one of the top radio shows in the country.
Easily.
Millions of people hear that shit.
Right.
This nigga is out there.
Just
in one way or the other now.
Just like how Jesse fucked it up for all light-skinned niggas, he fucked it up for all Melvins.
All Melvins.
Because they gonna feel like, hey, what's going on? My name is Melvin Taylor. Hold on, are you Melvin?
You're not that Melvin.
Right.
I heard about you on the Breakfast Club or something.
Oh, man, Melvin. Melvin, I would like to say that their voicemail was pure gold, but at the same time, it was like watching a train wreck or listening to a train wreck.
Yeah, it was gold for our amusement.
Yes, you contributed to that, but at the same time, you hurt our gender in so many ways.
And they don't call me the bad guy because I need another nickname. It happens to be true.
Okay.
I can be very blunt.
Very much so.
Melvin, we're not laughing with you.
Mm-mm.
We're laughing at you.
Very much so.
Get it together. Seek help.
Yes.
Because in all seriousness, I could see him being physically abusive.
Yeah. And
easily.
Because like I say, he's the type of guy, he doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't realize.
Narcissist.
He very much so.
Everything's always about him.
He will put it off on everybody else. He will feel like it's them that needs to change. They need to get it together. Well, all she had to do was call me or text me. She doesn't know what she's missing out on, as opposed to fucking just looking in the mirror and saying, I'm dumb as fuck.
And he felt the need to say, I get so many other girls. You're not even that great. I'm like, you don't put effort into somebody that's not that great.
Right.
If this girl wasn't really that great, you wouldn't have took the time to call and fucking leave no voicemail.
Period.
If I want to talk to a chick, I text her. Cool. She don't answer. Fine. I call her. She don't say nothing. Fine. Done. That's it.
Yeah, and especially
I'm not gonna take the time to leave no voicemail berating you for not responding to me. Fuck that.
And the thing that get me is that, like you say, work together. If you shoot her a text, you shoot her a call, she don't pick up. See at work. Say, hey, I tried to hit you up, but I see you too busy. It is what it is.
Yeah.
No skin off my back. Cool. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. But he was in his feelings, bro.
Oh, he was.
He was in his feelings. Like, damn it. Who the hell do she think she is by not picking up for the Melvin?
Like, Melvin, pull your fucking skirt down. Bro. Your fucking ovaries are showing, bitch.
Melvin probably talked to himself in the third person. The Melvin.
Oh, he do.
How dare she not pick up the phone for the Melvin? Very much.
They say, hey, it's Melvin.
Oh man,
dude, my head is hurting right now.
Oh man, that pause though.
That nigga was really in his feelings, dude. You know what that pause is,
bro. When that pause in between that, oh shit.
He said, hey, it's Melvin.
Then that nigga went straight left with that shit, bro.
Oh
like,
my God.
I just can't. I can't, bro. Like I say, you will no longer be called terrorist. You shall be known as the Melvins.
I just need to hear that beginning word.
Yeah, please do.
I'm gonna put that
Please
on the soundboard.
Yeah,
just that first little.
That's Melvin.
I'll put that shit on the soundboard. That's
looking ass. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that was funny.
Hey, this is Melvin. I texted you last night.
This is Melvin.
I'm crying right now.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Oh man. In conclusion, Melvin, you're trash. Seek help.
Yes. Please do.
Oh man.
Or continue to be stupid. Laugh. Take your pick. We gonna get our rocks off either way.
But again, you're a narcissist, so you don't even know you're stupid. Oh man. Oh Lord, fix it, baby Jesus.
He's the only one that can.
I don't know if he can fix him though.
Nah.
Oh man.
He is a window licker / oxygen thief / crayon sniffer.
Stop making us men look bad.
We already got it hard enough. Already.
Oh man, you making us men look bad. Jussie Smollett making black people look bad.
Specifically, light-skinned niggas.
But he did it during Black History Month,
True.
So he making us all look bad.
True. Very true.
Stop it. Oh man. Have you seen the Abducted in Plain Sight on Netflix? Man,
I ain't had the opportunity to check out too much Netflix. I heard, man, they say I was reading on Twitter some crazy ass shit about that though. So it was pretty wild.
I'll just put it to you like this. Again, I'm blunt.
Uh-huh.
Don't get mad at me, but this wouldn't happen to no black folks.
Man.
This would only happen to some white folks. I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but that's just some shit that would happen to y'all.
Look, because I heard some, they just moved a dude in the house and he was doing some throwed off
This
ass
nigga
shit.
preyed on the whole family.
Oh, he wasn't satisfied.
Just to get to their daughter. He wanted their daughter, right?
Right.
He put moves on the daddy.
Oh, no.
Got the daddy to jack him off.
That's what they said on Twitter. Yes.
And got the mama to cheat on the daddy with him. All just to get to the daughter. And they all... So basically, he fucked with three people in his whole family.
No. So you trying to tell me that this nigga came up in a household?
Mm-hmm.
He probably ain't paying no rent. He probably didn't do shit. He was doing the most. Like you say. So that mean the whole family was some freak leaks.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that back. The parents were some freak leaks.
Yes.
And he ran game on them to get to their daughter.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to say I'm shooting them bail, but even in Mr. Nasty Man's case, the people that do the most fucked up shit always seem normal.
Correct.
And they're very personable.
Right.
This man was very everybody in the family had something nice to say about him.
Gotcha.
He was just that smooth with it.
Gotcha.
He's in the car with the dad. I forgot what they was talking about. He said they were talking about something, and he said he started to get aroused.
Come
and,
on, man.
And he asked me to relieve him. So I relieved him via masturbation.
Fuck no.
He said, I felt like I betrayed my wife. I'm like,
bruh,
calm down, brother, because your wife, he done jumped your wife's bones already.
So he got the wife first. And then the order don't matter.
It really don't, because he interacted with the mom. The mom was cheating on her fucking husband for like 11 months with this dude.
But P-Mac, first of all, as a man, us as a black family, we be curious when we even have our own family members in our own damn house. When
you ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? I love you, but you trying to tell me, and that's the thing, he felt comfortable enough to tell you this shit. Want you to relieve me.
He conned that man. I'm like, first of all, if I'm riding with a dude,
bruh,
and this nigga get hard, I'm like, nigga, what are you hard for? Let me out.
Yeah,
I'm cool
done.
on that.
You know what? No, you gotta go. You got to fucking go. It's not open for discussion. It ain't shit we need to talk about. It is time for you to vominos. That's the pronto.
I'm like, I'm cool on that. And then he prayed on the mama. Prayed on the mama too.
No.
Said they drove out somewhere, they started kissing and shit. They hadn't fucked it or nothing like that. But they started kissing. She said she felt uncomfortable, but she couldn't stop herself. He was just too charming.
No.
So then that was how that first encounter went. They was just kissing, that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then sometime later, she fell back into the trap and was cheating on her husband for like damn near a year with this guy. This man sleeping in the bed with their 10-year-old daughter.
That is insane, man.
Fucking the whole goddamn family. That ain't happening to no black people.
No. You finna get some paws put on you. Because we question everything. Just like how we question why the fuck you put raisins in your damn potato salad. We finna ask what the fuck is going on. Because when some cheating is going on in the household, one thing that lingers that is not going to be left, and that is tension. Mm-hmm. When you get around a special somebody and they know they've been doing some dirt, conversation ain't going to be the same. Mm-mm. Body language ain't going to be the same. Mm-mm. What the fuck y'all so quiet in here for?
Yep.
What is there some shit that I need to know about? Baby girl, everything okay? As a black man, I'm finna ask all kinds of questions. I don't give a fuck who feelings finna get hurt.
You ain't fucking lying.
But to sit up there and he's staying under your roof.
Yeah. He had his own spot. So he's staying with them. So like they had, I think they had, I don't know, 2 or 3 daughters. But he keyed in on that one. Because when adults that prey on kids, they got that fixation with a certain child. He preyed on that one. She shared a big room with one of her sisters.
Right.
They said he came and offered to build a wall in that room so they had their own space, and actually did it.
I can't.
And he fucking sleeping in the bed with her.
I can't.
Going on fucking vacations and shit.
No.
Like taking just that one daughter with he got a whole fucking family.
So, he got his own place, his own family?
I remember, he was fucking had a wife and shit. Like, he taking their daughter on vacation with them and shit. And
how did he end up being with them?
If I remember right, it was fucking neighbors or some shit. I don't remember how they do that shit. I was so baffled by what was just going on with that shit. But
because if I'm at work, guess what? His ass ain't gonna. First of all, he ain't gonna be there. Mm-hmm. Not underneath my roof, specifically if I got daughters and a wife. I feel like personally, like I say, us and a black family, we have a hard time with that if you are family. Mm-hmm. Unless you ain't our blood or something like that. You just a cousin. Even family friends, nigga don't feel comfortable unless we just know you like that. And even then, we gonna have all kinds of questions. Fuck the whole, I trust you, this, that, and other. I don't trust you, baby. I don't trust him all the way. Mm-hmm. So to let that, he just was a tornado of fucked upness, just making his rounds.
Yep. And so he kidnapped the daughter. Mm-hmm. You know, the parents, they done called the FBI and shit. Okay. He conned them, the parents, into dropping the charges. So they dropped it. Everything, quote unquote, went back to somewhat normal. Mm-hmm. And then that's when he started cheating with the mom. After he had already kidnapped the girl the first time, but took her wherever the fuck they went.
Nah.
First time.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. He kidnapped the girl twice.
More than once.
Yes. The cheating with the mom took place after the first fucking kidnap.
Nah. They can't be that stupid.
And then to make it worse,
they can't be that dumb. Nobody's that dumb.
And to make it worse, I don't know how much I believe it, but they were interviewing the daughter, who is grown now. She said the first time that she got kidnapped, that he played like a tape recorder for like over and over again, like of saying it was like a secret mission that them two were to procreate, and that it was a secret mission. She claims she thought she was fucking abducted by aliens and shit, and just all this crazy ass shit that just make me not believe it at all. For me, I just think it was just straight up Stockholm.
Yeah.
I think. She's sitting there talking about fucking, it was an alien mission that they were to have sex. So all that time after they got kidnapped, she's sitting there saying, Where's B? They called him B. First of all, that's creepy. You sitting there calling a man B.
Yeah, that's equivalent to calling a grown man like Cedric Entertainer say delicious or some shit like that. You don't do no shit like that.
Like, she was sitting there saying, where's B? I gotta find B. We're supposed to have children. This and that. It's a part of the mission. This and that. She's sitting there saying that. That shit just, I don't know how much of that I actually believe.
Right.
Apparently, she just saying the dude brainwashed her ass and into believing it was a fucking alien mission that they were to procreate. I don't know if I'm buying that. I think it was just flat out Stockholm. He kidnapped her and she just fell for it and was just there.
That's some like cult leaders, cultish type shit.
But she was so adamant that it was some kind of alien mission and shit. I'm just
this nigga was a mobile cult leader. He moved into the house.
Buying that.
Some cult leaders have compounds and shit like that. He made a ready-made microwavable Amazon Prime cult type shit.
Uh-huh.
He just nested into their little old home and created their own little microwavable oatmeal cult shit.
Yeah,
that blows my mind.
Yeah, I was just so dumbfounded watching that whole thing. And I was getting angry.
Yeah.
Just because I'm like, why are y'all so stupid?
Right. I mean,
I'm like, y'all fucking deserved that shit the second time around because he fucking kidnapped the girl and y'all still didn't, and he conned y'all out of pressing charges. And then y'all fucking jacking him off and cheating on each other with this man and shit and letting him still sleep in the bed with your daughter and all this stuff. But yeah, I'm like, y'all need y'all ass whooped.
And that's the thing. He most likely preyed on the parents to have dirt on both of them so that he can make his rounds with the daughter. Well, I can't say too much because if I say anything, he'll say that I jacked him off. Oh, well, I can't say too much because if I say anything, he'll tell my husband about the affair that we had. So he played them two stupids, those two titties against each other.
Oh man, and this was the genius part of it. Mm-hmm. The second time he kidnapped the girl, he put her in like a private school, like in California or some shit, right? And put her there under a different last name, right?
Right.
And then told the people at the school that he worked in the CIA and that people might actually try to come and get her to get at him. So when their parents was sitting there and they found out that she was there, they're sitting there trying to call the school, and the school is like, no, there's nobody there by that name because of the story he told. I'm like, this dude is a fucking genius, man.
Is he a genius or he just surrounded by, he know how to manipulate dumb people? It's a little bit of both. I'll give him that. It's a little bit of both.
Both.
Because you would think if somebody, okay, I need to see some proof that you with the CIA.
Some kind of record.
Yeah, I need
something.
Anything. Well, I can't show you that. It's like, bitch, nigga, look.
Yo, fuck.
I don't give a damn. I need, if this child is going to get enrolled under this name, I need some proof that this is a scenario.
I'm saying, like, I'm sure he didn't provide any kind of records that was even her real name.
Exactly.
Any kind of birth records, anything like that. I'm sure he didn't provide any of that shit.
Right.
And if it was, I'm sure this shit was fucking faker than a $4 bill or some shit. Man.
For real. It was not tangible enough to where it should be able to pass the smell test.
And I was just like, this shit is fucking amazing.
Right.
And I think it came out that he had so many different interactions with young girls where basically he only served 1 year in jail for the shit.
So, and see, I ain't gonna lie, that's another thing that kind of irritates me to the most. It's like, you got niggas locked up for weed, for selling, for a lot of other shit. Years on top of years. But you got motherfuckers out here that's kidnapping kids, trafficking kids, raping, molesting kids, and these niggas out here getting a year, 2 years. So you trying to tell me he out right now? Like, I can't, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
The whole shit in hindsight is crazy to me.
I gotta take a sip on that one.
Like, it makes so much sense what Wayne said back in the day on the Carter 3.
All right.
When he said, why the fuck would you bring my neighbor to jail? Because the reason he lives next door to me ain't the reason I live next door to him.
Right.
Meaning he didn't rap his way into my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. He sold drugs to get into my neighborhood.
Exactly.
You move him out, send him to jail for life, and then you move in a sex offender.
Boom.
What sense does that make?
Absolutely none.
Shit is crazy, man. But yeah, that shit. I definitely suggest watching it if you want to get mad. Because when I was watching the shit, I was mad I didn't bring my punching bag in here. I'd have been fucking that bag up watching that shit just because, I mean, the shit was just so frustrating. I was like, man, y'all fucking are some idiot. Y'all are going for fucking parents of the year.
Yeah, I mean.
Twice.
Yeah, it takes effort, practice, and innate ability to be born with that type of stupid.
Uh-huh.
Like, for real. Like, you work hard to be that damn dumb. You put in the time, the effort, like it's a part-time job. You work that hard to be that fucking ignorant.
Mm-hmm. I
just can't.
And they interviewed the FBI agent on the case, too. He said he was basically flabbergasted because he was ready. He basically was ready to give this dude the chair.
Yes.
And then he conned him into dropping the charges on the first go around. They had him dead to rights.
Right.
She was gone for weeks.
Right. Didn't even
convinced them to drop the charges on him.
Just full blown stupid.
Uh-huh.
Like I say, it take hard work and dedication to be that fucking dumb.
Uh-huh.
For real.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
Hard work and dedication.
Oh, man, but yeah. It's not something that would happen to us black folks.
No. It's like I say, we're not going camping in the woods. It's just certain things we just not going to do. Mm-mm. And that's one of them, being that damn ignorant.
Yeah. You ain't about to kidnap my damn daughter twice.
You ain't finna be laying up. Probably ain't paying no damn bills, ain't doing shit but farting and eating on my damn couch and fucking up my household. Uh-huh. No, you're not finna do that. Mm-mm. Not finna do it. Not at all.
Yeah. Shit.
Not even a little bit.
Oh, man. Yeah, most of the other shit I got is pretty much just some quick takes, really.
All right.
You see that Ma trailer?
Yes.
I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I'll go check that out.
Octavia Spencer, she's known more for the more comedy type. I mean, she's had some drama, serious shit, but not like this.
Right.
So I'm excited to see this. But at the same time, we're both black.
Yes.
It's like, if there's anybody that I feel like I could trust, it would be an older black lady.
I think that's what they're playing on.
And now I'm look at every older black woman sideways because of that shit. Because the shit looks crazy. I'm excited to see the shit.
Nigga ain't going to look at the black church the same ever again.
You ain't lying.
Oh, baby, you come on over. You come over here to my house. I'll cook you some. I got you. Your ass going to be in a dungeon wrapped up somewhere.
Fucking lying. It'll always be the one you least expect. The movie they got the big fruit basket hats on.
Yes. With the strawberry candies. You know what I'm saying? Where they typically keep them in little damn drawers. Mm-hmm. Yes. You are absolutely correct.
And I'm just like... Because, I mean, even when I first saw it, I was like, okay, I know this is something. Because, you know, the trailers always start out happy.
Right.
And they're a little too happy.
For the most.
And I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for the beat to change in the music that's playing. I'm like, oh, here you go. Oh. But I was not expecting that when I saw the trailer.
But I'm happy in a sense in the regards to where, again, when it goes back to, what's Jesse Smollett show again?
Empire.
Empire. I'm so happy to see movies like that. Movies from, Jordan Peele coming out. Because, again, they get tired of saying the same old, nothing against Tyler Perry or movies like Empire or shows like Empire, but that shit get old.
All of Tyler Perry shit stuff. And very predictable.
It's time to see a horror movie that's grounded somewhat in real life with a diverse cast with different things, or like Jordan Peele's Us. That's coming out, I think, this upcoming month. I think it's March. It's different. It gives us a different take on a lot of different genres of movies that previously haven't been explored all the way, or so very not mainstream. Yeah. Little snippets. So to see this movie, and when I saw it set up, and she pulls it off, great.
Oh, man.
I'm all for it.
I am too.
All for it.
Those are 2 movies on my to see list.
Yes, that is going to transpire quickly.
Most definitely. Shit. Do we care about Bow Wow getting his ass whooped by old girl?
Well,
actually, I'm gonna be a little bit sensitive here, and
True.
I'm gonna. Here's why. Bow Wow restrains himself and doesn't put hands on his girl. Everybody wants to make fun of him, but then everybody talks shit about Chris Brown when he whooped Rihanna's ass. So what side of the fence are all these people on?
You can't sit in the middle. You can't.
Because I applaud Bow Wow for not putting hands on a woman, even though she's sitting there clearly whooped his ass.
Because when you got a woman, I mean, anybody that's squaring up on you, because he had the scratch marks and everything, it's hard to stay calm and not let that beast out when she knocking the meat out your taco.
Yeah.
When she is literally beating the brakes off you. I don't know, man. I feel like if I'm famous, I know it sounds wild, I would probably pay a female cousin or a female jiu-jitsu MMA fighter
You ain't lying.
to be around me at all times. You know, they have guy security guards. I would hire an MMA bitch to whoop a female.
Yeah, I'm hiring Amanda Nunez.
Yep.
Come and eat
For
them
real.
ass.
Get this work.
Shit.
Because that takes a lot of restraint. So I can't be mad at it. Because a man, you just can't handle a woman like that.
Yeah.
Now another bitch. No, I got plenty of female cousins. I got plenty of female friends. Hey, get her. Because a lot of times women take advantage of that. They know that this man ain't gonna handle you. But at the same time, they can be like, why you didn't screw up to Debo when he was dogging me, Macho Man Randy Savage, and you off the dogging me dresser? It ain't cool.
Because that's just like that woman that sit there and dare you to hit her for 3 hours and then act surprised when you actually do it.
I ain't got time.
Yeah.
I ain't got time. At all, period. I'm not finna put no pause on you. Like you say, P-Mac, do that chalk outline on you.
I'm telling you. Shit.
And
either that or that shaking baby syndrome.
What the fuck is
shake
wrong?
the
What the
motherfucker
what's
shake
wrong
shit
with
out you.
Yep. But as far as putting hands on you, nah.
Now, the most I'm gonna do is grab them fucking arms so you can't swing on me
Right.
anymore, because I'm only gonna let you swing on me so much.
Right.
And then I might be tempted to cancel Christmas on you.
Because they know, and they be straight stealing. I'm talking about hard. So, nah, I'm with you on that.
No. Because I'm just like, look, just keep your hands to yourself. Shit.
Plain and simple. If I make you that mad, if we get to that point to where we're so upset, I understand having arguments, disagreements, shit like that. But we can always walk away. But if I get to the point where you make me so mad to the point where I want to lay hands on you or you need to lay hands on me, we need to question our relationship. We need to question, do I really want to be around this motherfucker so bad to the point to where I'm willing to fight them or put pause on them?
No.
Is it worth it?
No.
So.
Because I'm just like, while I'd never put my hands on them. I'm just not going to do it.
Right.
But I'm not going to have as much sympathy for a woman if she's sitting there beating the shit out of a dude and he finally just get tired of it and go upside her head. I'm not going to have that much sympathy for you. I'm going to let you know that right now.
Right.
Because some dudes ain't got that kind of restraint.
Nah.
And you better be careful, because some of these niggas will just put your ass in the ground and bury your ass, and that'll be that.
And walk off like it ain't nothing. A stroll in the park. Then the first thing that comes up is, what happened? Why him do me like that?
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, just keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Basically. In a nutshell.
Shit.
Maybe they'll get it.
Maybe. Then there's the little NYPD officer that was basically put a hit out on 50 Cent.
What?
You hear about that?
Man, I've been out the damn loop.
Fucking officer was fucking put the word out to shoot 50 Cent on sight.
Hush your old mouth.
Bro. I ain't looked too much into it. I saw the headline and I thought this shit was wild. I was like, what 50 do now? Man, 50 always beefing with somebody.
Man, you know that was Floyd Mayweather that hired the cop to do this shit, man.
Yeah,
you know
Floyd. I know he didn't put it in writing, because you know the motherfucker can't read.
Man, you know Floyd, no damn well Floyd was the one that did that shit, man.
Yeah, I saw that fucking headline. I just thought that shit was wild.
But Cent always found a way to piss people off. It don't surprise me at all. Period. You find new and inventive ways to do so.
For real. And I put this in my notes just cause.
All right.
Because over the last couple of weeks, I've been seeing it for at least like a year or two.
Okay.
But I've been seeing it. It's been like an uptick in the shit like the last couple of weeks.
All right.
even more women are sitting there saying, where's all the men like Russell Wilson? Where's my Russell Wilson at? I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out how to say this.
I'll tell them, your ass ain't worthy. If your ass ain't doing what you need to be doing as a woman, if your motherfucking ass, you can't go to Papa Do's on McDonald's budget. It's just certain things you can't do. If you're not doing your part, because guess what? There's been so many niggas out there that's like Russell Wilson that a lot of females done passed up that walk by you every day. I put it to you like this. One of my good friends, Archie, he's like one of my brothers. He broke this shit down to me a long time ago. He said it and it sticks with me all day. He say, females will look for Superman all motherfucking day.
Mm-hmm.
But walk past Clark Kent every step of the way.
Yep.
They be out here I want him. Nigga right there in front of you. Been there.
If we were to have Russell Wilson sit down right here talking with us, if I asked him how many times a girl has called him boring, what do you think his answer would be?
At least 95%. Or what's the word they use? Cornball.
Uh-huh.
Straight,
I think
square.
the number would be pretty fucking high.
You damn right.
Because let's even take Sierra for a second.
Right.
I used to have a big crush on Sierra back in the day.
Right on.
Let's look at a little bit of her track record.
All right.
Bow Wow.
Okay.
50 Cent.
Right.
Future.
Okay.
Even rumored at one point was Michael Strahan.
No
I don't
shit.
get that, but that was rumored at one point.
Okay.
But let's stick with the majority of the shit.
Okay.
Bow Wow, Future, 50 Cent.
Right.
What did I say a while back? I want to say it was on the episode with Christina.
All right.
If women would step outside of that comfort zone when it comes to men, that maybe, just maybe, they might have more luck.
Right.
So again, let's lay it out there. Bow Wow.
Right.
50 Cent.
Right.
Future.
Right.
Russell Wilson. One of these is not like the other.
Very much so. And you know what? I have to applaud a woman that's willing to see her pattern and be like, you know what? This shit ain't working out. I done gave all these type of cats a chance and I'm still not happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's still not going the way that I pictured it. It takes heart to be able to, like you say, step out of comfort zone and try something different. But sometimes some people either A, are afraid to be happy, or B, don't want to be happy.
Yeah.
They would rather be scared, timid, and stick with what they know, than to do like she did and be like, he's different. Damn, he's clean cut. Fuck. Single. Yeah, he's straight laced. Because there's levels of happiness. Do you want short-term happiness, which is excitement, which is what a lot of relationships provide, or do you want
that honeymoon phase?
Exactly. Or do you want that long-term good love and happiness?
And I can even say from this pattern, now, let me preface this by saying, I am not calling Sierra a hoe.
Okay.
I want to preface it by saying that. From that pattern, getting to Russell Wilson, I can see she got rid of her hoish behavior.
There you go.
Because there is a difference between being a hoe and exhibiting hoish behavior.
Right.
I feel like everybody at some point exhibits hoish behavior. And if you don't, you're fucking lying.
You're lying.
Everybody exhibits hoish behavior. Everybody goes through a hoe phase at some point in their life. It could be 2 people. It could be 50 people.
Right.
I mean, because I consider hoish behavior being sexually involved with more than one person without being emotionally connected or, it being monogamous.
Right.
That's pretty much what I consider hoish behavior.
Okay,
I feel like everybody at one point goes through it. Now, that doesn't even mean sex.
True.
That could mean you hanging out with this person, and the next night you're hanging out with somebody else. Sharing something, sharing any kind of intimacy.
Exactly.
That's not necessarily, that isn't monogamous, like I said. So I can see with her, like you said, knowing her faults, recognizing where she went wrong. Self-awareness is important. I say it a lot. She recognized that pattern.
Right.
And she got out of her comfort zone. She gave this guy a chance. And now she's happier than ever.
Yep.
Some of y'all hoes refuse to fucking admit that and get out of your hoish behavior.
They don't want to because it's so much fun, excitement. It is, girl, don't you know he did this, that, and other. While old boy working a 9 to 5, willing to try and do the best that he can for you, but he can't provide you with the excitement now. Now, he'll give you a lifetime of happiness and excitement and joy later, but he can't give it to you now because he's trying to push through for himself and possibly you for in the future. So when they be like you say, I want me and Russell Westbrook. No, you don't. You will get bored. You will get tired. You'll feel like he too straight-laced.
Because you're not willing to put in the work.
There you go.
You got to be patient, ladies.
Got to. You got
to.
You have to let that seed grow. Have to.
Because I'm just sick. But like I said, I've seen an influx of the shit the last couple of weeks. And I think it was because he purchased Sierra's whole music catalog for her.
Really?
Which I think includes her masters and shit, which most artists don't own their masters at all.
Correct.
Usually the record labels own the masters. So when he did that, I saw a fucking influx. Oh, where's my Russell Wilson at?
Oh, no.
I'm like, bitch, you don't have no masters. All a nigga could buy for you would be a fucking burger.
That's it.
Or some shit. Because you ain't fucking got shit like that.
Right. And the thing is, first of all, we're not talking about all ladies, but at the same time, some of y'all know that y'all not up to that level. Y'all not ready for that. Just like what it was one of the biggest things women say. Oh, y'all not ready for a real woman. Y'all not ready for real niggas. Plain and simple. A nigga that besides wants to just wild out. Instead, he wants to go to college, or better yet, help you get into college. Because I guarantee you, if you asked a lot of women right now, what would you prefer? Would you prefer a man that is willing to buy your outfit or put you through school? Would you rather want a man that is going to help with your daycare with your kids or help you take your trip out of town? Which one do you want? Which one will provide you or cause you to want to invest in yourself in the long run? But that's too much work for them. Because when you with somebody that's like that, the expectations go up. If they feel like they can't run game on them, they feel like, all right, well then shit. That means I really got to put in work to make this relationship work. That scared the shit out of some women.
Most women.
Yes.
There are very few that are strong enough to handle it. Let's take Sierra. She has a son from a previous relationship. She has not held back not one bit inviting Russell Wilson. I keep fucking saying Westbrook. Into her life.
Right.
Her son's life. And now look at him. I think they got another kid, if I'm not mistaken. I don't fucking remember. I think they got another kid, though. But she reached a point in her life where she took a good, hard look at herself in the mirror and said, what can I do differently?
Right.
That's what got her Russell Wilson. Fucking women sitting there saying, I need to know what prayer Sierra prayed to get Russell Wilson. Look, I hate to break it to you, ladies. I hate to break it to you, ladies. I'm not an overly religious person. I believe in God. I'll say I'm a spiritual person. I'll say that. I wouldn't say overly religious, but I'm a spiritual person. Faith without work is dead.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest lesson I've learned.
Yeah.
Just because you sit there and praying for the shit, don't mean you gonna get it. You sit there and pray for it and you don't do anything else.
At all.
You sit there still entertaining Tron that just got Alpha C block that be out on the corner with his nickel bags and shit, but you're praying for something better.
Right.
That's not gonna get you. Pray.
Right.
Push that nigga to the side. Stop with your hoish behavior.
That's too scary.
Get on your grind.
That mean they gotta work. Like you say, Faith without works is dead.
Yep.
You could drop a seed on concrete. And that's what a lot of females do. They drop seeds on concrete and expect that flower to grow. Oh, there's flowers that could grow through concrete. It's called weeds. It's called weeds. And when your ass sit up there and get them and you pluck them, and you think, oh, look at the pretty flowers. Nah, girl. You just got you one of the most life draining down pieces of pottery there is, or flowery there is.
Yeah.
But if you want something, a man like Russell Wilson or somebody that is worth a damn, sometimes your motherfucking me relationship, earth, it needs to be tilled. It needs to get fucking dug up till you get to the deep soil. And when you do that digging, that's you in retrospect looking at yourself. You digging at yourself. You telling yourself, you know what? Damn. Where am I falling short at? Not just in a relationship wise, but myself. I need to step away from everybody and look at myself. Once you get your shit straight with yourself, then you can plant a seed. Then you can find somebody. You know what? Okay, I think I'm ready to have somebody in my life. Let's see if I can water this shit together and we can make something out of it.
Yeah.
But that is
I don't think they hear us though.
I hope.
I really
you know
don't.
what?
I don't think they hear us.
I gotta hear us. But damn it, we gonna make you listen.
You ain't lying.
You ain't gotta hear us right now, but damn it, we gonna make damn sure that you fucking listen.
Please pick up what we putting down. Please do.
For real. We doing it for y'all. We do it because we care.
And and part of it is, I'd say a huge part of it is sex.
Okay. Talk to him about it.
I heard once some of the truest shit I've heard.
Okay.
Sex. SEX. Sacred energy exchange.
No doubt.
It's not just a physical act. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
No doubt.
To more men than females, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because fucking men fucking stick their damn hole in a wall.
That's true.
But I think a lot of people, specifically more women, because of, it's not just sex. Specifically more women, but people in general need to stop confusing sex with intimacy.
Very much so.
It's a form of intimacy.
Right.
It is not intimacy.
No.
And I think that's a huge part of it. Because like I said, sacred energy exchange.
Right.
Like, you could have sex with somebody that has all of this negative energy. And now that, what do they say? Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It's merely transferred from one party to the next.
That's it.
So you just had sex with somebody that had a whole bunch of negative energy in them. Whatever they were going through, they were, fucking just in jail or just got out of jail. They got all this negative energy. Now they have put that energy into you.
Yes.
Just by having sex with them. And that can fuck up that intimacy that you're trying to reach.
No doubt.
Because you have confused sex with intimacy.
Contaminates it.
And I feel like that's a huge part of it, especially now more than ever, because I feel like more relationships will grow and prosper.
Right.
When you understand the difference between sex and intimacy.
No doubt.
I feel like more relationships will grow from that.
I understand.
But I definitely feel like that is a huge part of why a lot of relationships today fail.
Yeah, because they confuse the two. They sometimes feel like that, if I'm having sex with this person loves me. They have my best interest at heart, or they are willing to invest the same amount of energy in me as I am into them. And that is so far from the case. Not even close to being the truth.
Which that's where it comes with slowing down and doing your due diligence. And because we talked about it a while back, everybody at some point has had sex with somebody that we don't really know. Everybody's done it. Yeah. I know I've done it. You've probably done it. Everybody at some point has done it. You don't really really know this person.
Right.
And that definitely needs to stop.
Yes.
I mean, if it's not something that you're looking for, like if both of y'all got an understanding, look, I'm not looking for nothing, you're not looking for nothing, we just having fun. It happens. Fine. Fuck it. But if I know you are really looking for something more, and I'm not able to give that to you, I'm not going to have sex with you because it's going to mean more to you than it will to me.
Right. Then that ends up blocking the blessings of another man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing in the way of another man. If I can't give you what you want, but yet here I am telling you everything under the sun to keep you from moving on, that means I'm preventing you from being able to find what you are truly looking for. Mm-hmm. And in order to do that, again, it goes back to energy. It goes back to time. Not only am I wasting my energy, but I am fucking over your time. Same way with women. It works both ways on that, but men have a higher tendency to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If great singer, blues singer Bobby Womack once said, he was like, if you can't give her love, give it up.
Yeah.
If you cannot give her love, give her up. Plain and simple. If you can't give her what she's looking for, move the fuck around.
For real.
So, no.
That is the honest to God truth. Because, I mean, and I know I've said this before, but I guess I'll go ahead and say it again. I have to keep on breaking this myth that, yes, ladies, all men want to have sex.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll say it again for the people in the back. All men, every single man on this fucking earth wants to have sex.
See.
I did not say all men want is sex.
Correct.
That's a completely different statement. That's a completely different topic.
Right.
There are some guys that all they want is sex.
Right.
There are some guys that, you know, I'll only speak for myself. If I see a chick, I think, damn, you know, she kind of got it going on. I'm gonna go holler at her. You know, we chop it up, we exchange numbers, all that.
Right.
I done already thought in my head, damn, I might want to have sex with her, or I probably do want to have sex with her.
Right.
How much work am I willing to put in to get that?
Right.
Because, and I hate saying it like that because it can get misconstrued that I'm only putting in this work just to get that.
Gotcha.
It's more me saying I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get to know you. That's just a bonus.
Right.
If all I want is sex, I'm not going to lead you on to believe it's anything more than that. Meaning, I'm not going to sit here saying, what do I have to do to get sex? Because that could mean me saying things that I don't really mean.
Exactly. Shooting a drink.
So I'm not going to do that.
Right.
So if I say I want to have sex with you, then I'm willing to actually put in the work. If you say I don't have sex with dudes before, I don't know, we got to date for 6 months. If I'm really feeling you, I ain't got no problem. We can date. We can see where this goes.
Right.
If I'm not really looking for anything, I'll be like, okay, you know, you set that standard, cool. Boom. Maybe we just need to be cool. And that'll just be that.
Makes sense.
It's up to y'all, ladies, to figure out what kind of guy you're dealing with. What kind of guy is willing to really get to know you and is really willing to put in work to get to that.
Right.
Okay. And I know that's extremely difficult because you might have a guy that might just seem perfect and he spends the next 6 months, doesn't pressure you into having sex, and then as soon as he gets it, he drops you.
Right.
That's on you to decipher.
Right.
Because that can happen. A guy can jump through all of those hoops just to get that.
Right.
For 6 months to drop you, or he can go through all of those hoops for 2 weeks and you give it up and drop. That's on y'all to decipher that.
Plain and simple.
But I mean, I'm not saying it's easy.
No, it's not.
But you have some guys that are willing to that see sex not as the end game. I'll put it like that.
Makes sense. They want to actually get to know you.
Because I know if I'm in that mode where I'm, wanting to see what can happen, sex ain't an end game to me. It's just, it's a bonus.
Right.
Really.
Right. Because I know I was looking at Twitter earlier this week, and one chick was getting hammered on that bitch because she was straight up like, put out on the first night and the nigga stay longer. And some females was like, nah, you ain't got to do that. Know yourself, queen, blah, blah, blah. She was like, I see some of y'all a little salty. I see some of y'all mad. And what works for y'all works for y'all. She a young girl, early 20s. But she was like, I put out on the first night. He saw what he had. He knew what he was working with. And we've been going on strong for the past 8 months. He ain't cheated. He ain't went nowhere. He comes home to me. So on and so forth. Oh, you got lucky. Did she or didn't she? Sometimes, what they say, sample the goods before you decide if you want to buy or not.
Yeah.
So, now, I'm not saying that her way is right. It depends on the situation. All situations are different. Ladies, whatever works best for you is no judgment. But there are some women out there that feel like, you know what, fuck it. I'm feeling him. He feeling me. He's cute. I'm cute. I don't know what I really want. He don't know what he really want. I know we enjoy each other's company at least for this one date. Now, she didn't clarify how long they've been talking before then. You know, I don't know if they've been talking back and forth for a few months, few weeks, whatever. But she was like, fuck it. If I'm going to do it, oh well.
I think my only question to her would be, does she put out on every first date she goes on?
That's a good question.
The question I would want to know.
Right. Because by that time, you ran through.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. Your ass is ran through.
Because that's one of those things with determining if he is really trying to get to know you or if that's all he wants.
Right.
Which, if she's putting out on the first date, every first date she goes on, a majority of men are just trying to have sex. And that's it. True. Which means, like you said, if that's the case, she's being run through.
Plain and simple.
So that would be my question. Because, I mean, I'm right there with you. I don't think there's a time frame. I was in a relationship once where, you know, after, you know, a few weeks of dating, the girl was like, you know, so how do you feel about like sex, like a time frame on sex? Like, do you feel like do you go by, you know, how they got the 3-date rule or the 90-day rule, shit like that? She was like, do you go off of that, or do you just believe in if y'all are both feeling each other, then it can't be wrong? I feel like it's just like, yeah, whether it's the first date or the 10th. I mean, if you really feeling each other like that, you can't fight it. So, I mean, if that's the case, and if that was the only time it happened with this young lady, which obviously I don't know, where that was the case where she was like, hey, I'm feeling him, he feeling me, we did it, whoop de whoop, we've been going strong, cool. But if she's doing that and giving it up on every first day she goes on, then that's where it can become dangerous.
That is very true. Point. So, because I may not believe in a timeline for sex, but I believe it's a timeline for me to love you or to be in a relationship with you. Like I said, mine is at least 6 months rule. 6 months, 8 months, whatever. I need to see your little dip. I need to dip my toe in your crazy before I decide if I want to put both feet and the whole body in there. 6 months, 8 months, give me that time frame. Yeah. And like you say, when I see you, I'll decide whether or not if sex is what I want, because for the most part, it depends on my mind frame. Just like I posted in a group, and you know, we do it sometimes. We can admire beauty from afar. Yeah. We can believe that you are absolutely gorgeous, beautiful woman and respect that. Don't have a problem sending you a drink. No. Or just like I posted in the group earlier, send you some pizza and some wings. You know what I'm saying?
All flats.
All flats. But ladies, if you like drumsticks, we got you.
Got you.
But us as men don't have a problem being like, you know what, damn, she's beautiful. She enjoying herself. You know what? Here you go, boo. I'm gonna send you something to drink, or I'm gonna send you something to eat. They gonna say, let her know I sent this to her. Cool. Shoot you the wave, shoot you the deuce, and then keep it moving. Yeah. I can respect the fact that I'm not finna be no damn hover around. Nah. That ain't my style. That has never been my style. Now, if you seem interested and then want to conversate after that, then we could go from there.
Shit, because I seen one nigga tweet that say, girl, if I buy you a drink, you my girlfriend until you finish that drink.
Oh, no.
Like, stalker.
For real, bro. You got security issues.
For real.
I ain't got that type of energy.
You ain't lying. I get my hunt on with the whole fucking bar.
Exactly. And guess what? If I buy a drink or I buy something to eat and she decide to go to the next one, guess what? More power to him. It is what it is. I refuse to lose sleep over it.
And that's why me and you were cut from the same cloth, because we do things because we want to,
right?
Not because we expect something in return.
Nah,
I never do anything with the intent of what is she gonna do for me.
Exactly.
I don't roll that way.
Nah.
So if I do something for you, whether it be I take you out, I buy you something, I'm doing it because I want to. I want to put a smile on your face. I want you to enjoy whatever it is, whether it's the drink, whether it's the dinner,
right,
concert, game, whatever I do. I'll do it because I want you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything for me.
Period. Like I say, put a smile on your face. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Expectations, if a man is doing it right, especially if we're in a relationship and I'm holding you down and doing the things that I need to, or if we're getting to know each other, I don't expect nothing in return. Yeah. And sometimes, me being who I am, stubborn as fuck, I get mad when you try to do something for me. For real. Because I feel good enough to where I can do it for you. Just accept it and go with the ride.
Telling you. And ladies, deep down, y'all know, you ever try to get your man something, look at his response.
Yeah.
Be like, thank you.
For real.
I guess.
I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but okay.
For real. Because, like when you do something for a woman and, they put on it, oh, you shouldn't have. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you really shouldn't have.
Right.
Don't give me nothing.
Please
don't want anything.
At all. Period. I don't want anything.
Nothing.
Because, like they say, 5 love languages and stuff like that, I'm not really a gifts person. Nah. That ain't my style. That ain't my forte. So
me neither. Oh, yeah. Well, we better go ahead and wrap this episode up.
No doubt. Episode 18. You got any advice for the folks, P-Mark, or you feel like we gave them enough already as it is?
I feel like we gave them enough, but I'm going to leave y'all with this question, and I'll post it in the group sometime next week, too, so we have another discussion point for episode 19. But
right on.
I'm going to leave you ladies specifically with this question.
All right.
Ladies, how would you feel? Number one, if you've been in a relationship for a while, y'all got some serious time in.
Okay.
If number one, you found out your man was cheating on you, and it was with another guy, I'm gonna leave y'all with that,
fellas. Cause ladies, that's tough there, boy. That's tough. I had to take down Drake on that one.
That's stiff.
That's bad motherfucker there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with that one. I'm gonna post it in the group too, but make sure to let us know how y'all feel. Yeah. So we got a discussion point to start off the next episode with.
Yeah, because we gonna probably look at the answers that we received from the group and gonna hop right into it from there. Because we touched on a little bit, I think, on Valentine's Day or before that.
I think we brought it up, but I don't think we went in depth into it though.
This has been a reoccurring thing that I've heard about a lot lately. My piece of advice, fellas, don't be a Melvin. That just whatever you could be a Craig, you could be a Roger, you could be a damn Michael, but don't be a damn Melvin.
I'm gonna get that soundbite too. Hey, this is
Melvin.
I'm done. Episode 18.
It's in the books, y'all. Hey, it's your boy, the Walker Holiday He-Man.
It's the bad guy, P-Mac. We better get out of here. I'm done. Melvin, you're a creep.
Oh, man, you need Jesus.
Let's go.
Later. Peace.